I'm over here
Look at
looking at
look
that gum
look at
block with
that
it.
toenail. Look at that toenail right there. Oh man, that's a nice toenail.
Don't do that shit. Oh shit.
I love that. I love that. Good morning, everybody. I'm sorry, I just couldn't watch Noodles cook another crunchy omelet and brag about it. Disgusting. Disgusting watching somebody cook an omelet and crunch it up around the edges and brag about how crunchy his omelet was. No, I didn't want to lose my appetite. I need to eat food this morning, so I just couldn't. I could not force myself to watch his omelet cooking skills. Hairballs, dim, and disgusting. Oh, I gotta go up the mountain today and do some tractor work. And then tomorrow I go the rest of the way up and I start working on that, getting that sawmill here. Mm. Oh, you're right. I do fear his cooking. Oh, man, I've never heard of anybody bragging about having a crunchy omelet before. I just gotta wonder how many eggshells end up in his omelet for his omelets to be that crunchy. That's pretty disgusting. Buckwheat cakes for breakfast? Cool. Now. I can't have you making comments like that there. I can't have you making comments like that there, Philly. No. This is my chat. This isn't Noodles. I fear no one. Buckwheat cakes for breakfast. Now you're more than welcome to go eat an omelet with Noodles. Go ahead and eat one of those crunchy omelets and tell me what the eggshells taste like. You're not missing anything, Tim. You're not missing anything there. I just like badgering with him. But I really couldn't handle it much this morning. I needed to get on out of there this morning. I really don't care for that Rick guy. I can't understand his speech. I mean, he always sounds like he's been having oral with a whole bunch of guys, and he didn't spit or swallow for any one of them. Oh boy. Yeah, Gross was right. I could mute my mic, but I want the kids on out there to hear how glamorous smoking is. I want the kids to really realize how glamorous smoking really is. Ah. When you can't breathe, you're hacking your lungs up, you got mucus running out your nose, cake in your mustache. Yep. Yep, smoking is glamorous. Good morning, Brad. Nice to hear you. My message is don't smoke. It's a nasty, nasty habit. Good morning, Moose. Fancy meeting you here. Good morning, Kevin. I've been noticing that Noodles groupies seem to be hanging around less and less. I wonder if they think I'm serious about all my joking and they're starting to stay away. Maybe I need to help Noodles' channel out by me staying away from his channel too. Am I plagiarizing myself? No, not at this moment. I'm not. I was wondering about that term there, Kevin. I really was. I'm like, does he have a fever? 69 there. 69, the perfect temperature. '61 in southern Indiana with 30% chance of rain later. Appears it will be working in the yard. It's been about 90 degrees here the last 2 days in the afternoon. It got pretty warm. It wasn't unbearable warm, but it was getting up there. The mornings have been great. I'm really loving these cooler mornings. It just kind of sucks at this time of year, and I really let it get out of hand. I just have so much to get accomplished this fall that I'm kind of regretting taking on getting that sawmill. Now I got to finish it. I got to finish getting it here. I won't even begin setting it up until next summer, unless we have a really dry winter. I might work on it this winter, but I got to mainly just get it down here. Oh boy, yeah, probably going to be a wet snow though. It's still early in the season for snow. For snow that's going to hold for the winter. I'm accomplishing less every year that I live. Yeah, I hear that. Me too. And this is the time of year when I was always able to get so much done. In the last few years, it's getting to be less and less. Is ship there? Actually, I already have a. Sam's already been telling me that he'll buy it from me right now from me. Every bit of that I have into it and then some. But I do want to get that mill set up here. It's with my Harbor Freight. It's hard to cut the 2 foot logs into cants. Once they're cut into cants, then it cuts it really easy. So I do want to get this set on up and use it to cut the cants with, and then I'll cut it into lumber from there with my sawmill. And if everything works on outright, what I'm thinking about doing is remodifying my sawmill. Instead of having it laid out horizontally, extend the tracks on this thing here where I can have the tracks maybe 40 feet long, so I kind of have like a double sawmill. And I'll put the Harbor Freight sawmill in vertically, kind of like what yours is, where the logs would still roll by on the trolley and slice the cants into boards on that with that whole system. I don't know if I'll ever do that, but it'd be cool to do something like that there. But I would have to have them like 20 feet apart. The circle sawmill and the bandsaw, they'd have to be like 20 feet apart. That'd be a really long set of tracks to cut 16-foot logs. Realistically, I'll probably never do that. I'll probably just keep it set up the way it is. Nothing in the traps 2 mornings in a row. Bummer. Yeah, at least they survived another night, though. Was all your flock all the same age, Moose? Years ago, I was mowing and trimming 5 acres. Now I live on a cul-de-sac, and the yard still takes me all day. I'd like to get maybe 3 or 4 more this next spring. Get 3 or 4 more baby chicks to add to our flock, and then unless we get some babies hatched out this over the winter sometime. Right now, I got 2 different age chickens, and I would like to have it like a 3 age process. But yeah, so they're pretty much the same. I would I'm trying to get my chickens where I got like a 3 year cycle of chickens. You have your young ones that produce more consistently. Put out more eggs. Then the older that they get, the less eggs that they put on out. And I'd have more of a stable egg supply if I have a variety of ages of chickens, 3 years apart. Yeah, they'll start after 3.5 years. They'll start slowing down their production. Yep. Slowing down now. Yeah. And that's why I want to have mine introduce three. Three. Have about three. Introduce like three per year. So I'm constantly have that cycle rolling on through. I'll still have the older ones that are not producing as much, and the young ones producing a lot more. Is that a booger on your shirt? No, it's not. Actually, if I ever get a chicken run all built where I'm keeping them in a pen, I'd like to get it down to where I only have like six chickens, six maybe eight chickens, and maximum eight chickens. So Bobby Sprinkle isn't in jail. I heard something about they were coming after him for restreaming that rebroadcasting that game. Some CBS was it left them a message in the live chat saying that police are on their way. That's some scary stuff, man. Yeah, that's some serious, scary stuff. They ain't gonna put up with their stealing content from them. They got a lot of money producing those games, and then somebody tries to grab their content and get fame off of it. I'm surprised the Rust police haven't showed up at his place. All that rusted pickup sitting on out front there. If that was a Ford, it would never rusted like that. I gotta get me another cup of coffee. I'll be right back, guys. Ah. Okay, I'm back. Hope they serve spaghetti in prison. Arrest, please. Wow, law enforcement careers are becoming very specific. Yep. Oh, poor Bobby. I wonder how his new pickup is faring. Remember that trailer? Was that a trailer that he had, a cargo trailer, or was that a van that he was stripping on down? I wonder whatever became of that. If you ever finished that. Morning, junkyard. Who's stripping? Do you know if he ever finished stripping down that cargo van or trailer? I remember he was dismantling and tearing one apart. Was going to make it for hauling junk. I don't know. Oh, hi, Tammy's Kitchen. Sorry I missed you there. How's the dog doing? She's doing really good. She had her final appointment, when was it, Wednesday of last week? And said she is doing excellent. She's all 100% and raring to play and go, and she's doing good now. But she's not up yet. She's still in bed. The only thing Bobby finishes is a plate of spaghetti. Yeah. Morning, Robert. Oh, she heard me say her name, and she's in here yapping. She wants her breakfast. Just a second, I'll be right back again. I got I got to get her breakfast. Ah, so you're ready for breakfast, huh, girl? Okay, then grab your dish here. You want your breakfast, don't you, girl? Okay, girl, here's your special breakfast. There you go. Ah, for every morning breakfast, dry cereal with chicken broth poured over it. Oh. I heard that they won by 1 point or something like that, Junkyard. They just barely pulled it off. I hear it was a close game. Come on. Oh, shoot, I gotta get some more lighter fluid now for my lighter. A second. It's not one thing, it's another. Okay. Probably should have had a cardiac 2 years in a row. Last cup of coffee. Are you quitting, Kevin? I will never be on my last cup of coffee until my deathbed. Was that delicious? Did you enjoy your breakfast, son, girl? Did you enjoy that breakfast, huh? Was that some good stuff, huh, Maynard? Now it lights. There we go. Yeah, he probably was having symptoms. You'll need to switch to beer soon. Hell, the sky is not light yet, but it is lightening up a little bit. Dawn is almost here. about the same here too, and you're further north of us. 8:06, half the day is over. Wow. Man, Grizz, you are really giving Howie hell right now in his live. But you have him blocked, so he can't see you in the chat. Yeah, screw Howie. Let the dope smoking hippie lie. And I don't mean lie as in lay, I mean lie as in liar. Storyteller, there you go. A polite way of calling him a liar. I still don't understand why they haven't apologized to me yet. After all that fighting that they done, fighting for the honor of Steve, and they fought hard for the honor of Steve, only to find out that he had no honor worthy of fighting for. And they still won't apologize to me. Yeah, Steve is just misunderstood. I understand enough about him. I don't want to be around him no more. I didn't make Steve do nothing. I didn't even know what he had done. I wasn't a part of that group. So I had no idea what was on in there. And I didn't make him come up on panel and blab about what he had done. I gave him a platform where he could come up and explain himself. And he didn't even do that. He just came up and told what he had done and said, and I thought it was gross and disgusting. So he's a doctor too. Get some coffee beans that were roasted in Sisters, Oregon. Where were they grown from, though? They can be roasted anywhere. It doesn't matter where you roast the beans at. But where do the beans come from? That's what matters, from what I understand. I don't know anything about the fine expensive coffees and stuff. I just know I like my MJB. He has a PhD. I could, I don't want to talk about him, but you guys, but I could not believe I went to live chat. I was blocked in there because whatever, it doesn't matter. But I was blocked in there. I went in there. I was listening. He was in Kyle's live stream, and Nikki C was up on panel, and some joker was in there calling her the C word and all sorts of vile, nasty things he was saying to her. And I've been to Nikki C's channel. They let me know not to pick on Brad over there because Lisa B really valued really thought of Brad as a friend. But anyway, Brad goes up on panel while her friend, while Nikki, and Nikki and Brad are friends. And this guy was calling Nikki C the C word and all sorts of vile stuff. And Brad didn't do one thing to stand up and say, hey, you know what, this ain't right. This ain't right. You don't call women the C word. You don't get that nasty with people. I mean, why are you being so nasty with her? All he did was sit there on like a bump on a log. It pissed me off. I mean, like, you know, um, he'll get up there and he'll fight for the honor of Big Steve. He would get up there and fight for the honor of Big Steve, but he wouldn't say anything about saying to this guy about calling her using the C word. That was just wrong. Grizzly's coffee is 30 weight. Oh, that's right, Junkyard PhD and pile of hot dogs. I forgot about that thumbnail. Time to earn the first upcoming beer of the day. I need to do some work. Have a good day. Take care, Kevin. Yeah, Brad would fight for the honor of a vile, disgusting person such as Big Steve, but he wouldn't stand up to calling a gal, somebody calling a gal a C word. That's pretty chicken shit. Work on a Sunday? I mean, I get you. You can't get up there and fight for somebody's honor. It's kind of stupid to fight for somebody's honor, but at least you can say something. Say, "Hey, this ain't right." At least say one thing. Don't just sit there like a coward on a bump on a log. I think even Howie would have had he have been there. I think at least Howie might have spoke up. I don't know if he would or not, but I think Howie would have spoke up. Said, "Hey, this ain't right." But I'm not sure on that. Work on a Sunday? No. Speaking of work on a Sunday, after I get done with the tractor work up there, I gotta come back here and cut up some more firewood. Get another pile of wood stacked up in the woodshed. Why is the UAW only putting certain ones out of work? I'm off either. Yes, I see you. Oh, I know. Now you're getting cold and you're ready to go inside and curl up back up in bed again. You had your breakfast, you went and pooped, and now you're ready to go inside. Okay. I'll let you in the house. With that short hair, she don't like to be outside too long when it's cooler out. She loves basking in the sun. I think she has some hound dog in her. UAW, is that the union junkyard? What is the UAW? I can't remember offhand. My brain is having a brain fart on that right now. I've heard of it before, but I don't recall what it was. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking it was, the United Auto Workers Union. Well, here's the deal. Remember when Obama said that he was going to shut down the coal mines, and all them coal miners still voted for him? Remember that? He did what he said he was going to do, and they still voted for him. And you know what? Biden will say he'll shut down the auto industry, and you know what? The auto industry will still vote for him. So you think I'm going to feel sorry for them? Nah, not in your life. Democrats are so naive. Well, I don't know. Naive is not the right word for it. Democrats are so dumb. They'll tell you, we're going to take your jobs. We're going to shut you down. And they'll still vote for them. I mean, you take a look at Iron Dog, for instance. He voted for Obama twice. Not just once, he voted for him twice. Those dirty birds are wearing hats in the house. He wanted a free phone. Yeah, he got his free phone now. Howie and Brad are a cute couple. Yeah, I just wish they lived closer together. It's a shame that they can't drive over to see each other. Wish they'd stop by there so you could make them a peanut butter sandwich. Wasn't Howie bragging that he was going to make a trip to come see me? I was rather disappointed that he never showed up. He was scared of being violated by Bigfoot. Yeah, but Robert, it wasn't scary for you, was it? So why would it be scary for him? Mandy just blocked me? That's funny. Well, I don't have previous rectal bleeding. Yeah, I wonder why they won't let me speak over there. I'm just wondering what I was saying over there. That might be interesting to find out. that I was reporting it as he is reporting it as disrupting a live stream. The only one with any sense, and he wants to shut me up, huh, Junkyard? I was just talking with people in the chat. Cool. That's funny. I wish I had it been live here. I would have enjoyed watching that. Uh-oh, Robert has an idea. Spit it out, Robert. Spit it out. I don't even know who Mandy is. Today, Junior. What is he over there stuttering? Oh boy, and I'm missing out. Brad just said, I don't have a wrench, but I can block him. He has his fishing robe on. He's going fishing. Junkyard, these guys would never instigate anything, would they? Brad the Goof. Must be in the Canadian gene pool. I got a kick out of Illusional Rebels live stream the other day chatting, giving him a bad time. This other guy, I can't remember his name, it doesn't matter who it was. He got up on panel and he started giving me the what for, telling me how horrible a person I was. And he just kept on carrying on and on and on. And Illusional Russ says, kept on saying, I don't think that's the real Grizz. I don't think that's the real Grizz. It was the real Grizz the whole time, giving him a bunch of shit. And this other guy kept on saying, I know exactly where you live. I'm coming to New York. I know you live right next door to Noodles. I'm coming to New York. And he says, and I got friends with guns. The border is worse than I thought it was. Brad ran to Walmart here. Little boys' pants were half off. It's not on your ultra-powered Panda computer. High Visible Farms. I think he has Invisible Farms. It'll take 5 minutes to crack his firewall. Anybody can do it, Moose. You can. I know you can. I know your hacking skills. He better shut it down right now before you even start. He better shut it down and unplug his computer fast if he knows any better. Yeah, he better shut it down quick. I know your hacking skills. If he has any brains at all, he'll be shutting it down. I'm not seeing visible farms in here. Is there a channel? Is there a visible farms in here? Because it's not showing up in my chat. Oh, Visible Farms is lurking? Okay. Invisible Farms. You're welcome to lurk there, Invisible Farms. I have no problem with that whatsoever. You feel free to comment too. Whatever you want to do. Just don't tell Howie that what Moose is up to right now. Uh, I want to see this happen, man. Don't let it do it because we're going to hear him cry like a baby. He hacked another one of my computers. I hope Visible Farms doesn't tell him. And you see the party emojis are showing up. It's working. Man, I could wish I could be over there to watch the show. It's pretty. Sounds pretty funny. Almost in. Mind you guys, I don't know anything what he's doing. I know that he has hacking skills, but I don't know what's going in. I'm not a part of this deal. I'm just laughing at it. Shoot, he just shut it down. So, guys, I really don't know anything about what's going on there. I don't have any part of it. I am laughing at it, but oh well. Next time, Moose, maybe we should have let him know because I'm sure they went and told him that what you was doing. Next time, Moose, don't say it in here. Just go ahead and do it. Let it be a total surprise. Just be watching for him to go live. Be watching for him to go live and don't give any notification so nobody knows it's coming. Will it mess up him being able to even upload videos? Just curious, Moose. So if you run the program all the way through, will it keep him from being able to even upload videos to his channel if you manage to run the whole program through? It will shut his entire channel down. Whoa! Whoa, that sounds crazy. I don't even want to know about that stuff. And I thought Steve was the master hacker. The Pelican builds nightcrawler plants, a work that deletes his channel for the servers. It's a worm, huh? Guys, I don't condone this. I can laugh at it. I'm not condoning any part of it, but I can still laugh at it. I think it's funny, but I'm not condoning this. Good morning, big fish. Yeah, I just want to say that, I think it's kind of funny that Howie and his cronies, they fought for the honor of Big Steve. Thought I was so horrible. Then they kicked him on out of their group for the same reason I kicked him on out, and they still won't acknowledge that I was right that whole time. They still want to badmouth me and talk shit about me. So I don't feel sorry for these guys at all. I really don't. I mean, I don't want their friends to come over here and be friends with me. I don't want that at all. I just want them all to go away. I'm not neither going to confirm nor deny that statement, Moose. I best keep my mouth shut there. They don't know talent. I didn't do hardly anything with my garden this year. My wife did some watering on out there. Did very little with the garden. Didn't figure I was going to get anything out of this garden. And you know what? I'll bet you with all the gardening that Howie has done this summer, and this little gardening, as little effort as I put into this garden, I'll bet you I still get more produce out of my garden than he gets out of his. The guy really does not know what he's talking about when it comes to gardening, and he's leading so many people astray on this shit. I'm just trying to make you this game. Well, I mean, hey, you know, uh, I didn't do it, Moose. I didn't do it. I didn't grab the program. I just told you where you could get the program at. Yeah, smoking that will make you dumb too. How he gets all of his produce from the Walmart, and then sets it in his backyard and pretends to pick it. You know what? For some reason, I don't doubt that. Moose, it's okay. I have the polo downloaded that shows who the real person is behind it. Oh shoot! I knew I shouldn't have left that polo. I knew I shouldn't have made that polo. Now it's too late for me to remove it. Crap! I'm not going to trust polo anymore. God, I can't believe you guys would be doing that to me, Robert. After all I've done for you, Robert, set you up with that romantic evening with Bigfoot and all, and now you treat me this way. I can't believe you do that, Robert. His pumpkin still has stickers on them. Yeah, I know a YouTuber bought potatoes and put them in the garden, then pretended to dig them up as gardening videos. It's all my fault. I trained you to be evil. Yeah, but I didn't train you to be evil against me, Robert. Yeah, that's funny, Tim. You know what? I can believe that people do that on YouTube. Plant a whole bunch of put out a whole bunch of Idaho potato spuds on out there, and then dig them up as theirs. I pull the stickers off before I check out to stop the checkout line. Well, Robert, I know you're not into gardening, but you ought to try growing some herbs that you would use on whatever type of cooking that you're doing. Try growing. They're easy to grow, and grow some fresh herbs just to add to your cooking. You know, like for your barbecues and stuff. Maybe grow some thyme, stuff like that. Tessie's the one that buried the potatoes and dug them up like they were hers. They could work in AutoZone. What is that? Why would Tessie feel the need to go out and plant potato or bury a bunch of potatoes and then dig them up like she just harvested them? Grow grow some creamsicles out back. You know, all of our auto store parts stores, Clark or whatever. We used to have one guy when I first moved to town here. He worked at Napa, and he was just a young man there. I was just a young man back then, and he had just started working at Napa, and he was a go getter. He learned very well. He knew what everything was for, where was that, what you could substitute. I mean, this kid learned it all. He just recently retired as an older guy. He's about my age, maybe a couple years older than me. He was the last good guy that Napa had. The rest of them, they don't know their ass in the hole of their gun. I watched this kid just go from a nobody all the way up to manager of the store. Grew bell peppers one year in 5-gallon buckets, and my mother-in-law gave them away while I was gone for the weekend. Oh man, that would piss me off too, Robert. When you move out, you'll have a garden again. Yep. You need to find old water for survival. All water is the same age. Yeah, yeah. All water is the same age. Got to find old water though. Uh, yeah, if you can find water that has been well preserved in wine bottles, aged, and you want to get a good year. Make sure the water was stored in a good year because the water. It makes a difference what year the water was. To determine if that old water is good or not. No, you don't make your own water, Robert. You recycle your own water. You recycle your own water. You don't make your own water. Which reminds me, folks, I am going to start this winter selling dehydrated water. I will be shipping it to you in little white envelopes. It's going to be dehydrated water. I can ship it to you in little white envelopes. All you got to do is shake up the pack, dump the contents into a glass of H2O, and stir, and you'll have your rehydrated water. So y'all get in line, ready for this sale of the dehydrated water that I'm going to be shipping on out. Make sure you get your orders out early because I'm sure I will sell them out quickly, and it's a limited supply. Dehydrated water, just add H2O and stir. Water is created by the Illuminati. Good morning, Jerry. Jerry, I guess from what I hear, I was an evil person this morning. Don't know if you'll get bound up or have the runs. Is there a lot of pectin in that apple cider? If there's a lot of pectin in that apple cider, it should overcome the cheese. Get your bucket ready just in case. You was there. I wasn't, but I guess I'm getting the blame for it. But I should have grabbed my other phone and watched what was going on over there. It would have been funny. I missed out though, Jerry, because I was busy over here. You're blocked over there? Why would you be blocked, Jerry? I don't get that. I don't get why they block you over there. You've never done anything to take sides with anybody. If any of Howie's lurkers are still over here, guys, Jerry has never sided with me on any of this stuff. She's always been fair about things. She's never sided with Howie. She's just been nice to everybody, and I don't know why you guys would block her. Well, that's crazy, Jerry. I mean, I just see them blocking. Say like me going, if I was to go over there and give them a hard time, this and that and stuff, and take sides. I can see why they'd block me, but you've never taken sides anywhere. I still got to marinate some chicken in the pickle juice like that. They're smoking a brisket. Mmm. They sell 3.6 billion worth of oxygen in a year. Wow. You blocked 8 people for the same reason? That's crazy. That's trying to be controlling of trying to tell somebody who they can have for friends or not. It's not like you'd go over there and talk about us or anything else like that, in the positive light, or I mean, you never said anything to I don't get it. I mean, if you had been going on over there and openly saying, "Hey, I support Grizz, I like Grizz," this and that, I could see them saying, "Okay, we don't want her around," but you weren't doing that. And you weren't going over to Iron Dogs or my channel saying, "No, I like Howie." Blah blah. I mean, you weren't doing that. You weren't taking sides. I don't understand this mentality of theirs. Yeah, Jerry Fortune, the shit stirrer. Well, what I'm saying, Big Fish, is those guys are so paranoid because of their dope smoking. They say there's nothing wrong with dope smoking. It's all natural herb, this and that, and stuff like that. But that smoking pot has ruined their lives. It really has. It has made them so paranoid they don't think or act rationally. There's not one rational part about them. They think they're being totally rational, but they are so dumbed down with their dope smoking that they don't even know what rational thinking is. And what gets me is there's people that buy into that shit. You know, they all must be dope smokers. He told Brad to block the same 8, but only one he blocked was Steve. Well, you know, I'm going to hand that to Brad. At least he didn't follow suit with Howie on that deal. I still think Brad ought to send me a message saying, "Hey, you know what? You was right about Big Steve all along. I'm sorry," but he never will. Why? Because his pot smoking doesn't let him think rationally. And I don't mind being the bad guy over it. I don't care if people start saying, "Oh, you know what? I can't condone the way Grease is behaving, this and that. I'm not going to be a part." I don't mind that either. I'm going to voice my opinion. I understand why people are leaving my channel and not watching. I get that, and I support them wholeheartedly. No, I'm not going to go there with that statement, Robert. I mean, Moose. I don't support that statement. I don't want to be sacrilegious about it. Yeah, he did, Big Fish, and that was a big mistake. No, well, it was deeper than that. And he shut down the mental hospitals. He threw the mental hospitals, those people out on the streets. The squirrels are really barking. And they had kids, yep. Oh, they shut down Fairview up in Salem, which was for the handicapped. I know it's not politically correct, but I don't know how to call it any other words. I'm not saying it to be mean, but there's an institute for the retards up in Salem, and I'm not saying retards to be mentally mean or to be cruel to them or anything else like that. It's there I grew up on, and that's what we called them, not to be mean or nothing. That's just what they were called. For various reasons, they were retarded. They shut down that place and they sent them into these private homes, and these people that were behind fence gates that couldn't go on out to the open public, now they're all over the open public, and and they're begging for everybody's cans and this and that, and getting in people's way and getting in people's face, um, and some of them are just fine to be out in the public, and other ones aren't, and it's created a big mess. Making corn soup out of chicken? No, I don't mean fire retardant. I mean, some of those people I support going into small homes where there's 5 people in a home like they do, but some of them they need to be locked away instead of instead of uh, instead of doing things the right way. They went from one extreme to the other extreme, and I think it was I think Reagan did it on design. Sarah Jean, the Nut House Queen. It's a great song. I haven't heard it. Noodles is fire retarded. You're right, Frank. He is. Yeah, that was funny, Moose. Frank is a funny guy at times. Sometimes he's obnoxious and annoying and stuff, but other times he's a funny guy. At least he isn't posting his Discord server over here like he does on Noodles. YouTube. I can't. I can't click the link in here to check it out, Junkyard. Maybe somebody can post that to me in Marco Polo or something. If I had my other phone, I could click on the link and go there, but I can't do it from StreamYard. But anyway, I think I'm going to shut it down, guys. I got to get myself breakfast, and I got to get ready to head up. I got to load up the tractor and head up the hill to go move some dirt around and get a little job done up there, so I can get ready for this week to start getting that sawmill out of there. So we'll catch y'all later. Bye, y'all.